Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mystic Moons. Today, we're gonna get in that spaceship and see where we're gonna go. We're gonna follow people's dreams, aspirations, and we're also gonna talk about a little bit of Selena Gomez. So, how's everybody doing today? X amount of hours. I guess 24 hours until the eclipse. So we all should be feeling a little something. There won't be another eclipse until, I think, 25 years from now, or 24 years, something like that. So this is our moment. For those of you who want to go to see the eclipse, that is. And anyway, but of course, I'm not sure if we'll take the space trip tomorrow on the eclipse or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Then we can get a really straight up view. And today, do we have lovebirds? Want to be lovebirds? Any wannabe lovebirds out there? The love, the love. Everybody's so busy making Sunday love. How's the job market going out there for everybody? Yeah. Always looking for a better job. That is the motto of being pleased. Right? If you want to call up and talk about your jobs, you're welcome to. Right. So while we wait for someone to want to talk about their love or their jobs or their job interview coming up or what kind of job they should do, well, that's something that we could, take a psychic reading on. You ask the spirits, is this person going to get this job? Or how to get that man? How to get that woman? Will we have a connection? Can I make it this time? Will that person love me? Can I love that person? Can I love this job? Will I be happy here? Do I have to go in the office? Do I have to drive 2 hours every day to go to my job? Is this the only job for me? Or will this woman live with me for the rest of my life? Or will this man love me for the rest of my life? Those are the questions. Is either one. I'm feeling good vibes about this guy. And, well, even if you take different people, we could see. Any questions? I'm ready to roll. In the meantime, I guess I can do. Did you see photos of Selena Gomez? I mean, lately, have you seen photographs of Selena Gomez? Now, Selena Gomez is very, very cute. She's always been everybody's sweetheart. However, have you been watching how she's looking? I mean, how she's dressed and stuff? it seems a little something. Well, and especially she had a gathering for her business, Rare Beauty. It was a public relations promo, something like that, enough to make the papers. And my God, I could not believe those photographs. I could not believe those photographs. It makes you see, as cool as she used to look, and I'm not talking about weight gain or anything like that. Even though when you're a transplant person, you have to be very careful about your weight and what you eat. I'm talking about the way she looked. And the comments were mean, but they were accurate. And I thought I should do a read on is Selena Gomez dressing like AARP because of her boyfriend Bernie's input. Now I've already, Benny, Benny, Benny is not exactly the most attractive man in the world, and he looks sloppy, but that's his style. That's Benny Blanco. His real name is Levine. Puts himself out. I mean, that's his MO. His MO is sloppy casual or sloppy. Get out of bed and don't even bother washing the look. I can't comb my hair. Whatever. I'm saying the fact that because he must be dressing her, or his frumpiness is his style is rubbing off on Selena Gomez, the beautiful woman. She's only 31 years old, and she's dressing like she's like 80. She's dressing like she's 80 years old. Not 80. Okay, 50, 55. I have never seen that look. I mean, I'd have to go to like one of those old Sears catalogs, I guess, in the 50s. I find that look. It's just that I want to do a read to see if he's dressing her. And if he's dressing her, mind you, he's dressing her. I want to know, is he dressing her that way on purpose so she doesn't look that good? I mean, the hair. She looked like Nickelodeon sitcom from the 60s or the 50s. I mean, what? Why can't handle her looking hot? That's what I'm saying, basically. And he must be, because he's not hot. And is he dressing her? I mean, as everyone's saying, fire your stylist and your hairdresser. There's no reason. I mean, if she just looked like she got out of bed, she'd look good. Well, what the heck is this like clothes that don't fit right? The style is antiquated. I said, basically, she looked like she'd be going to a senior citizen event with that look. I mean, what? So, anyway, what I'm doing is going to draw 3 cards and see if Benny is dressing Selena. Is he dressing her? All right, 3 random cards. This should give me a clue as to if Benny Levine, aka Blanco, is dressing Selena Gomez. All right. Now, I will see. 1. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. maybe her look is hot to him. And then we have the Empress. The Empress. Now, okay. Now we have an upside down Seven of Cups. An upside down Seven of Cups. Now, it is very active. This means it's active, from like sitting around and being like, just letting things roll. It's actively engaging the scene. So, that to me, okay, the Page of Wands could be Benny, right? It could be Benny. He's putting a little fire in her life, so she says, and he's making her feel the way she wants to feel. And Selena could be the Empress. Of course, she's the Empress. 800 mil, and always busy, always busy. The woman is in everything, everything. Selena is Superwoman. Now, we have an upside down Seven of Cups. Do you know what that means? That means it's an active organization, an active drive towards the question. And my gato agrees. Now, so it seems like the Page of Wands, like he's just like the lighter of the barbecue, and the main dish is of course Selena. The main activity, the coal, the edibles, the tending of the edibles, blah blah, is Selena and her organization, and he's just putting the fire there, lighting the fire. Okay, it's all good. It's all necessary. You can't have. It's all necessary. Now, I would say that we have a pretty good idea that is, he has his hand in her. I mean, if he cooks her food, he's the cook of the kitchen. He's definitely dressing her, and it's all wrong. And he's dressing her to make himself. He's dressing her on purpose, so she is not all that hot looking, and he doesn't have to compete with other men. That's the message that I'm getting. But we will just make sure. As I said, I don't really care for reversals too much. Now let's see here. Now why? Okay, so we have him as the Page of Wands. Now let's scoodles over to the Page of Wands and take some deep dive into it and see what is his possible motivation for making her look so horrible, or why is she dressing like that? I mean, why? Get some new clothes. Money's no object. I mean, she had on this pink shirt and pink skirt. Pink. And if she breathed out wrong, it didn't fit her, okay? It was a size too small. And it was a full skirt. She didn't need it, and it was too short. Everything was off. The only thing was nice was the pink coat. But I mean, that's throwing the Barbie thing a little too. I mean, Barbie had a 17-inch waist, number one, and probably about 40-inch knockers. So, and I mean, why do women want to imitate Barbie? Is ridiculous. Pink is incidentally, psychologically, a color used in the mental institutions because it's soothing. It's a very, 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 very prominent color. How do I know? I went to once there to go visit a friend, but that's another topic. Now, the Page of Wands. Okay. Now we have something there. Let's see here. Okay. We have the World card. And under the Page of Wands, we have the World card and we have the Lovers. Oh, that's very telling. Very telling. All right. Now, this is Bernie, the Page of Wands. Got it? This is Bernie, the Page of Wands. And the Lovers, the state that they are in right now, and enjoying the Lovers, then Bernie and Selena. And this is the World. So obviously, his possessiveness is working itself on the way the world sees her, because he wants to make sure he doesn't have any competition because he's insecure about certain things. When you're with a beautiful person and you feel insecure, you're going to say, oh, don't wear that out there. Wear, something that doesn't look so good, because the hotter you look, the more people will look and the more people will comment. So I say that this is another click in the fact that Bernie Levine is dressing Selena Gomez. So how could she fire him? We're hoping that she reads the comments and Selena gets a real stylist. And she just gets off the ugly trip. No, it's not ugly, per se. The old trip. I mean, you're young. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time to hobble around. You don't hobble around at 31. And that hair. Oh, please. Get a new hairstyle, for God's sakes. I mean, a short, curly, whatever. Get a bob. Something. Not that. I swear I was aghast with our stylist. Now, this is let's do the Seven of Cups upside down. That is a very, very interesting state. That's a jealousy state. I would say it's an active energy state, not in a positive way. I mean, it's not, I'm going to run like the marathon. No. I'm hopping and skipping. No. It's not like that. It is more of a lower energy movement, like jealousy, envy, things like that. It's that kind of, and it's movement. It's movement, but it's like, it's not in stasis. It's not just sitting there on the shelf. No, it's actively. It's called sabotage. Because it's that kind of energy. You get what I mean. Now let's see. The card we pick at random is the struggle. It's hard for Benny to be around someone who is so different from him. I mean, it's hard for him to deal with her popularity, her money, her this, her that. It's hard because he's lacking. Let's see now. Let's get another card on this and see if there's something a little more positive, but maybe. Well, we have the Hangman. The Hangman in this situation. The Hangman in this situation is... Okay, so remember, we have aggression. We have a negative, active negative force. Envy, jealousy, in that vein. low energy, but movement, low energy, moving low energy. And then we do a dive into this state of envy or insecurity. I said envy, or just selfishness, something like that. We have we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. It's like it's such a burden for him to be around such a star as Selena. I mean, he wouldn't be on the page if it wasn't for her, right? Who would know Bernie Levine, even if he's calling himself with a Hispanic name, Blanco? Oh, yeah, they're not going to call himself Negro, Bernie Negro. No, he calls it Bernie Blanco. Okay, great. However, not only is he having a shit fit, he's also doesn't know how to handle himself in that manner. He doesn't feel secure enough who he is. Who he is. He doesn't feel secure. He doesn't feel he's the hangman here. This is a lot of hang-ups. Not to be like, choice of words, but this is a lot of hang-ups. He doesn't know how to break out of it. And the way he's acting out with his angst is telling Selena, darling, wear this today. You look great. And she's like, okay, Benny, I'll do what you say because I love you. He says, yes, I know you love me. So wear this. So she wears it and then she feels uncomfortable because she looks horrible. She says, where has my youth gone? I'm 30 years old. So what? You're alive. Yes, you've been working for like a decade plus. So you should at least have a permanent stylist and hairdresser. Don't listen to men. You dress for women, basically. Women dress for each other. Not for, I mean, on OnlyFans, maybe you dress for the opposite sex. Women dress for men with their tchotchkes and things out. However, women like to see women who are smart and savvy and do business look good. So I say, Selena, the Empress, pull your outside appearance in its most positive light. Hi, how are you? Pull your outside experience in the best light. There's no reason to look like a slob. Not a slob. Well, for him, I mean, I don't understand it, but okay. I mean, if you're in the house shuffling around, you should wear whatever stuff you want. But when you go outside, especially when you have the funds to dress well, stylish at least, you should do so. Especially when your girlfriend has a beauty business. I mean, you don't have to be the most handsome guy in the world, but have a little, style. A little, not just clown style. All right, now let's see. How does Selena feel about this? I'm taking her as the Empress. How does Selena feel about Benny dressing her? She don't like it. She doesn't like it. We have the 5 of Wands. She does not like it. And why is she doing it? She's saying, this man is cramping my style. He is enjoying the fact that I look terrible. He's probably in the toilets with his smartphone, looking at the comments that the people are writing about my latest fashion outing. Here I am. This is Selena. I'm pushing beauty and glamour, and I look like I'm like 65 years old. I'm dressing like I'm 65 years old. Even 65-year-olds that are with it would not dress that way. Huh? How's that? They would not even dress that way. There we go. Oh, please. There's plenty of time to dress that way when, it's all over. All right. And we have the Hierophant. And in this case, well, I would say this is her business obligations. Her investors or her retail, her business. And she has a certain schedule. I mean, between her acting, between her music, and now doing this business, she has a certain schedule. She can't be mindful of every single thing. That's where Bernie comes. I keep calling him Bernie. Benny comes in. Benny comes in. He says, "Honey, wear this. You look great in this." And she does it, but her heart's not in it. And then she says, "Well, at least I have it." That's why she has a coat over everything. Not because it's chilly, but because she doesn't like what she has on. At least if you wear a maxi coat and you don't like your outfit, you can cover it up. I wonder too, does he purposely get an outfit too small for her size while he feeds her 3 times a day with fattening food? Something tells me that Benny Blanco has a few tricks up his sleeve. He could be a trickster of someone. I mean, he doesn't even take the time. He looks like he doesn't even brush his teeth, but I'm sure he does. But the look, I would say Selena. Selena's she's aggravated though. I could tell because she feels from this read. I can tell Selena feels a little. She feels hemmed in. She feels hemmed in by Benny. Hemmed in, but she also loves him. So it's a it's a difficult situation for her. She doesn't know how he can feel confident about being with an attractive woman, an attractive, super rich woman, more money than him. How could she feel confident about that? I mean, how could she give him confidence? Now that's. Let's do one more rendition of this and see if we can get like. No, let's go back to Benny. Benny, who is the Page of Wands? All right. Benny doesn't want Selena to go out of the house looking good, looking too good, because then it attracts other men. Other men. Other men look at her. Hey, how are you doing, Asha? Nice to see you. Yeah, I mean, you've seen guys like that, right? The woman is hot and hotter than them. And then, like, everything is like, first of all, I got myself a hot woman. And then after a while, it's like, can I keep this hot woman? And then everybody knows that she's better than him, so he's out of his league, blah, blah. And all these things add to, like, an incredible apprehension. And it's something that with some people who are insecure, it doesn't go away. I mean, they meet people. Oh, I knew your girlfriend. Yeah, I'm really out of my league on this one. How many times have you heard guys say that? I mean, I'm sure he's one of them. I'm sure. I mean, he thought he was hot before, well, hot with money. But the fact that Selena, outshines him so many times. Anyway, let's see now. How else this Page of Wands? Okay, Benny. Is there any more details you care to give the psychic readers, the psychic world? And alas, the Fool card. Well, that would, in a sense, be that he's malleable. You can mold him, or he plays different roles. You could say even with his surname, he's playing a role, cosplay. in a way. In a way. However, that I sense a person whose ego is not exactly solid. I mean, on the surface, yes, I do music, I cook, I'm attentive, I'm a decent person. Yes. But then when he's with a superstar like Selena, yes. Well, Selena, I mean, did you should go and take a look. She's had an opening. Take a look what I'm talking about. If you go and take, Selena Gomez had an opening for her beauty products. And look at her outfit. Look at how she's dressing. I mean, it wasn't just a one-off. I mean, it was. I couldn't believe it was her. I could not believe that this was something. I'm looking at it from like the spirits, and we see that he. This card is a jealousy card. This is an envy card, an upside down Seven of Cups. Then we have the Hangman, which is like, he can't get on his feet. He's staying in that particular. He's staying in the particular mindset. It's a struggle to be around a powerful, attractive woman like Selena, and he's making her look less attractive. Being less attractive is a way that he can handle being around her. It's a sick circle, but what else could it be? What else could this be? All right, let's see now. Now, how can this state now? And we also know Selena being the empress, and yes, he did work with Justin. Yes, I mean they've known each other for like 12 years. Selena, Justin, and Benny. He's been their sound producer or something like that, and they've been around for a while. Yeah, for like 12 years. I mean, they grew up together more or less. So I mean, and you can't see if you've been, yeah, friends. But I don't know about these guys. Women, okay. So if you're super rich and you pick a guy who is not as super rich as you, I mean, you can't. She has 800 mil, and she's going to be making more. He has maybe about 5 mil, something like that, 10 mil. You can't compare. I mean, please. There's no explanation needed. And forget about the fact that he's like less capital than she has, less resources. He also doesn't groom himself, and she has a beauty business. They will, and well, how much time? I'm just saying that he could be. He seems to be more aggressive. I mean, he cooks for her, yes, but is he cooking her healthy food? Is he helping her watch her weight? Things like that. I mean, she's a transplant. Yes, she has lupus, but she's also a transplant. You need a particular diet. You can't overeat. You can't be dizzy. There's like 10 steps you're supposed to do. She's already, I don't know. I don't, it's kind of weirdness. And then here we can have the magician, which in this sense could be the trickster, the one who has a trick up, the person who has like, who's making, has something in mind. It could be, since it forms the basis of this whole thing, I would say it's not the most positive magician. It is not a positive magician. It is, it's a, crafty person. This could be a crafty, intelligent, crafty person that if it need be, if it need be, he could he could make things, this way is the best way, and he could go off that way if need be with his abilities. And obviously, if it's riding on these things, you know where it's at. You know, in an upside down seven, you know where it's at. It's not pleasant. So I would say that the way Selena Gomez looks these days is because she looked too hot, too good. Benny Levine, aka Blanco, would be super jealous. He's probably jealous, and maybe he doesn't like until they're married. He's gonna like hold off as much as he can expressing it, but he seems to be. He could be jealous. He could be jealous that she knew Justin from you know days on end from when they were like teenagers. He could be jealous, and he knew. Yes, they all knew each other, but those two were in love periodically. And he was the third wheel for years. And so I would say that, yes, Benny Blanco Levine is, I wonder too, I'm just thinking, I wonder if Benny is short for something else. Benjamin? Hmm. Bernard? Hmm. Bernard. Maybe. So what I'm saying is the fact that her boyfriend, Benny, is jealous, is dressing her to dress her down so she doesn't look that great. That's what I'm saying. So wake up, wake up, Selena. Tell him to back off, and you know how to dress yourself. And call up your stylist, and get a new look going. That's the best way to do it. And stop, and take care of yourself. Now, if anybody has any love questions, is everybody super happy? Super happy with their love life? Let me know. Today is a power. All the planets are converging, lining up. You're not happy with your life? Yeah. And Ellen is saying that the lack of grooming speaks to, a sign of depression, mental illness, especially in his case. Especially in his case. Oh, that's good. It's important to think about readings. I'm doing it, if anybody wants one card, I could do a one card reading. Yeah, that was a good read. That was a good read. Yeah, we did both of them. We did love and career. Careers are very important, just as much as love. Oh yes, you could just one card reading for like $5 for you. Oh, you want one too? Well, you got. There's, you know, sometimes when I do a read, I don't understand when I first put it out, and then I start, and then the spirits start speaking to me, and I go, hmm. Don't be afraid. I mean, this is a solar. Ah, you're in India. Are you in Goa? Goa area? Are you in Delhi? What time is it over there? Over here, it's 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Ah, West Bengal. I know that. Yeah. Oh, it's so. I used to live in the area, not yeah, in the Gulf. I used to live in the Gulf. I've been to the countries next to it. Well, I would love to visit. I think the temples are really great, really beautiful, and no, I think India is very very interesting, and I respect the area very well, very much. I think India is definitely a country that will lead the world. How's that? India is leading the world. Yes, yes, yes. Hmm. And I've also been further up north as well. Yeah, I was there for about 3 years or so. I know they're so crazy. In fact, don't you have like a huge part of your country that is separate from the government? I mean, I've always read something about that. Internal politics with all these governments are crazy. I know. That's why I. You're in New Jersey. Oh, hi. Where are you? Where are you? You want to ask the question? Sure. One card reading you can have, or one card. I could do a. Are you in India or are you in the United States? Or are you in England? I'm gonna try and like India. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's amazing that they actually took Kashmir. Kashmir has great, what is it? Great cashews. Don't they have? Huh? Oh, pistachios. They have great pistachios, don't they? Kashmir has great pistachios. I knew some nut. No, I met somebody from Kashmir a few years ago. Oh, almonds. 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 I love almonds. No, I always make sure that I get my I like to get my nuts, my almonds and things from that part of the world, your part of the world. Yeah, I do. I don't like to get them from Turkey though. I don't get them from Turkey. But uh, so you're not going to see the eclipse, or no? Wait a minute. What state? Yeah, the nuclear fallout. Yeah. What state has the? What state has? You mean the best almonds that the Gulf imports? I mean, I don't. I mean, the Gulf has dates. Well, the Himalayas. I've been there. Yeah, it's great. I think I've been to the Alps in Switzerland as well as the Himalayas and or Himalayas, how we wish to say it. I think they both are fabulous. Actually, I'm amazed. I was amazed to see the Himalayas. Amazed, amazed, beautiful, so gothic. And it seems, and the Alps are more. They also are very steep, but they have more valleys. I think in between them. There's so many beautiful things in the earth. I can't believe that everybody does all this, like, you know, war talk and war business and planes and blowing up. I mean, it's so gorgeous, everything. It's amazing. I think that, I don't know, I think that something, something. We just got to get to a different spiritual level. I mean, that's one thing I love about Hinduism is the fact that you can, you bring up your prana, which is elevating yourself and being able to share and try and be a better person. I mean, Sanskrit is beautiful. And what do you know about the US? Well, I'm going to put this cards back. We finished with Gomez and Levine. But getting back to, a land of opportunity, the US? Uh-uh. Oh, I see your donation, Ellen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Okay, and your question? Uh, thank you. Thank you. And what question do you want today? Uh, Cheerios. Don't eat those Cheerios. Don't eat those. Oh, Cheetos. Don't eat the Cheetos. No, 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 no. No. Do not eat junk. Do not eat there's a lot of food you can't eat. Oh, yeah? What are you going to do in the U.S.? Well, it's pretty chaotic here, It's inexpensive as anything. It's very expensive here, Very. In the prices jump up every 2 weeks. Really, it's very expensive. What would cost for USD? It's up to like 30, 20, 30, $40. Things are fluctuating so hard, and the crime is bad, real bad. You've got to be careful. It's no panacea. It's the opportunities. The old USA was that way. The old USA had a lot of opportunities. However, not. It's considerably different now. It's considerably different. I myself would not come to green peppers are $8 USD. Yep. $8 for one pepper. One, not even a chili pepper. We're talking a green pepper. $8. You want to get an orange? $1.50. Each orange or $2. Could be $2.50. $2.50 for one orange. If you want to get a star fruit, that's $8 to $10. You want to buy an avocado? One avocado. It's more than up here. A 20 box of 20 a 20-pound bag of litter can cost you $60. $60. You could spend a couple $100 when you go into the supermarket and come out with 2 bags not filled to the top. That's how much it costs around here. Yeah, if you want to have lipstick, it's $30. Nail polish is like $15. A small container, $15 or more. Now, Ellen, what kind of read would you like to have? General. I see. Now, a general reading. All right, now, let's give you a general reading. One card. We have the 6 of Cups for you. The 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. Now, we see in the 6 of Cups for Ellen, it seems like you have a lot of people that went through your day today, your life. No, especially today, you had a lot of people. And you were in a place of commerce, I would say. You were in a place of doing business. And maybe you didn't have enough money to buy things. But you were prudent. And You kept on looking at the nice things. Yeah, you were polite. Yeah. Did you see something you liked? I think so. You saw something you liked. You saw something that you liked. Oh. And also, too, one thing about the Six of Cups, besides being in a marketplace area, it could also mean that you're filling parts of yourself, parts of your needs, the love need, the curiosity need, the kindness need, the adventure need, the need for solitude, the need for enterprise. These cups represent what maybe these are the ones you already have filled up. And then this woman that you're seemingly doing business with to be assisting you in getting that half empty, giving you an important mental or psychic ingredient that you need to have for your days. So it could be more than just a shopping. It could be it's like inner fulfillment, inner filling, inner inner development. It could be she's giving you prana, breath, space. She's giving you light work. She's giving you a space to go in between your mind, in between your heart. That's what I would say. And it's something you needed and you got. Or you will get. So you must concentrate on what you do not have and not feel lacking because you do not have certain things, but to find a way to fill up the empty cup, the half empty cup, or to accept or to walk the path to finding where the cup is filled, where you feel filled. That's what I say. But possibly that's why the Six of Cups is a good one for you, because I see that you will receive what you need soon. It could be a job. Yes. It could be love. Yes. It could be all of these things. All these things. So, Ellen, I think the Six of Cups is a very good card for you. I hope so too. Spirits is saying, it's coming. It's coming. Just walk tall, breathe in, and it's coming. Oh, I think I'll take a break.